Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico, and this is Spencer Schrader to get things rolling. Off we go from a snowy Philadelphia. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. At their own 30-yard line.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah? Hey, thumbs up, alert.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. We go three tight ends here on first and 10.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah?
Once again, it's Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
Great. Hey!
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Kwity Paye bursting through to bring him down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Hey! On anyone, yeah? Yeti!
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. In a nice game there, on 1st down, he takes it forward for 8 yards. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Let's go.
They go right back to Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
Anthony Gould was the intended target. And And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
1st down and more. Past the 40. Jonathan Taylor. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 29-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Has an opening. Past the 40. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. And he is gone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing, Jones. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they face a difficult 3rd and 12. On 3rd down, here's a run by Taylor. And good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
Well, on that 3rd and real long, he might not pick up the 1st down, although it looked for a minute like he was, Mike. That is a heck of a run. I've had a coach tell us those 3rd and long pickups, that's just like adding that yardage to the punt.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do go for it. It's just this one intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean.
Jones pass intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, but he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and 10.
No touch, set. 180, 180. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
No touch, set. 180, 180. Crowd left, Yeti. That's right, that's right. Yeti, Yeti.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Great, set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So conventional wisdom says, all right, it's a snow game, the footing's bad, this is just going to be a slugfest and pound the ball, but it's actually the opposite. The offense actually has all the advantage because they know where they're going, so the passing game, if done right, can actually be a huge advantage in this sort of weather, and they're going to continue to test these guys in the passing game downfield.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Anyone, Silver, set. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
The RPO, that one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
That's Goddard in motion. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Crowd left, Yeti.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Crowd left. Great, set.
That's Goddard in motion. A second down throw for Hurts. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
19, Tiger. 60 back. Hawks, Riggs. 18 back. 18 back. Steady.
Now, Jones. And that is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Okay, ready?
We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check go.
On play action, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts first down.
44-yard line.
Set. It's back. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let's go.
Again, it's Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Set. Ready. Wrap ball 80.
On the give, this is Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. On the return out of the end zone, it's Gould. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready. 70
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And it'll be brought down at the... No, your guess is as good as mine. Why don't we just say gained about 3 yards?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Taylor.
Oh, shit, right there.
Nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A 1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down.
Let's go now.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll get this ahead to about the 25-yard line.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And he gets more than he needs. 4 yards. The pickup on that 4th and 2.
First down.
And these plays, the decision on what they're going to call, Mike, it was decided days ago. They have on that play call sheet that you see from the offensive coordinator, they have an entire category just devoted to these situations. They know the players are going to be confident, they're going to be able to execute, and
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
Jones pass.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
180, 180. Alpha, alpha, alpha. 73, 73. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Delta.
Now Hurts on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. Picked as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Jones. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. A run with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that
He was brought down by Nate Cross. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21.
So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Hurts now. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now, Hurts. Brought in by the tight end, Galveston. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of taking everything away initially, but you have to keep the quarterback in the pocket, especially if you're playing man coverage. You simply can't ask your coverage unit to match up and cover that long.
Here's Barkley, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
That's Goddard in motion. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
180, 180. Hey! Crowd left Yeti.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to be fourth down.
That's a tough incompletion right there. Feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a fourth down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
Fourth down. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Here's first down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Abdullah. And it'll be brought down at the, your guess is as good as mine. Why would you say gained about 3 yards?
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6. A quick throw on this RPO, and Downs has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
6 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
They'll run here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Now on 2nd and long.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. The Philly faithful making some noise on their feet before third down. Throw to the right side. It is caught. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. So on is Spencer Schrader in a huge spot. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey, 70. Trimmer. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. lead to a second down.
2 on left. Don't touch that. Hey. Not anyone, huh? 63, 63, 63.
Hurts to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. Big play in the game right here. It's third down. To throw, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that's going to be intercepted.
Fuck out my game.
Picked off by Nick Cross. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play. And the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation